Alright gang, today I'm giving you guys 3 S-tier sniper support classes, okay? If you are rocking a sniper, you want something that is going to protect you close range, mid range, finish off these snipe shots. I got 3 banger classes. We're going to start here with the WP9. I think this is an absolute insane build. We got the MK3 reflector, the 50 round mag, DR6 hand stop, sonic suppressor with the WSP reckless 90 long barrel. Let's go ahead and bring this into the firing range. You'll see up close the TTK is outrageous. What we're gonna notice though is our shots at range, this thing's a little bit bouncy. It's not necessarily that the gun just has outrageous recoil, the gun shakes when you shoot it. If we go to this wall and we test this recoil pattern, you can see that it really stabilizes towards the top, but it has that aggressive right-left movement. So whenever we translate this to actually use it, we want to move our joystick, right-left as we're shooting to help us counter that. Another way I've covered this in all of these videos is just by even giving yourself a little bit of a strafe with your character can go a really long way, especially on these up-close targets. I mean, that really makes the difference. If you're turning and burning, you need to make the shots. Let's just say you're here, slide up, just being able to hit your targets and slide a little bit, this is nuts. But it hits so hard that you really don't need to nail like a ton of shots. If you already broken someone's armor, let's just say you sniped someone, this is a sniper, broke his arm, you can switch to this bad boy and finish him off super easy, even out at range if needed. I think it's like, that's probably, we're gonna call that the lowest tier of all the classes on this tier list. How about that? But it's still S tier, 100%. WSP9 is S tier. Getting into the big dogs though, like there's some big dogs here. We got this striker, not the striker 9, just the striker. Got this sonic suppressor S, the FTAC MSP 98 hand stop, 60 round drum, MK3 reflector, the RB Crotalus assault stock. I hope I said that right. Gang, this thing is bonkers. Like, this thing's actually crazy. Recoil is not that aggressive. As you can see, your far shots, it's just your horizontal recoil, which all of these builds, that's really what's going to get you, is the horizontal. Here's your spray test, so you have an idea of what it is. Very vertical and very snaky. So again, if it's vertical and snaky, we had a little bit of a strafe to it. We're chilling, man. We're landing enough shots to get the job done, especially for a sniper support. This thing does kill really, really fast, especially on those longer targets. I mean, for it to be, like the perfect sniper support is supposed to have good mobility, but it's also like supposed to be able to have some range to it. I mean, you're not gonna want to have a build that's like so laser accurate you're nailing that guy every time, because at that point your gun's going to be too heavy. You're not going to be able to actually slide around and move around and fry, like you normally would with a proper sniper support. But this thing right here, definitely S tier. If you're not running this, you need to be, like 100%. I'm going to drop the next one, like we're going to go ahead and go into the next one, but I want to come back to this and do like a comparison, just on that TTK. I mean, the next one's pretty obvious, but regardless, gotta cover it, boys. We got the mini Boz, okay? The Boz B with a crippling malice light barrel, the XRK Edge BW4 hand stop, FSS OLAV laser with the MK3 reflector, 45 round mag in the bottom of it. This is like probably the most dominant gun we've had in COD in a long time. Long range is good, close range is good. This little micro build has a lot of that horizontal recoil. You'll see it just kind of bounces around left to right pretty rapid. It's not really per se like very straight up and down. So if we take, based on what we see here, up and then slightly left right, we'll notice our first few shots we just need to pull down. If we can get our first few shots down, we're gonna lace. If you miss those first few shots, so the crucial shots right here when we're in the laser zone, I mean, you're kind of out of luck. It's not a gun you're gonna want to hold spray. If you have to, you can, but keep in mind, these are sniper support. If you snipe somebody and break their armor and they're rushing you, you can pull this thing and absolutely lay someone down, no hesitation. Probably my favorite on this list, but I think I like the striker just a touch more. I like the TTK of this gun by itself. Like, I could run this Boz on Resurgence and drop 30s, comfortably, because it's such a dominant weapon. With that being said, The striker, like if I was a big snipe guy, like if I ran snipers constantly, I'd probably run the striker over this for the reason I like the fire rate of it. I've always said that a higher fire rate will make people like freak out, panic a little bit. You got that flinch, but also the accuracy of it compared to the Baz is pretty outrageous. This thing looks like I'm using like anti-recoil. I mean, it's so crazy how accurate this gun actually is. But that's how good stuff should be, man. Look, if y'all are new to the channel, enjoy the content, enjoy the classes, enjoy these types of videos where I come in, I kind of give you a breakdown of recoil pattern, you know, how to actually properly run the gun, what you would run it with. Let me know in the comments down below, because I feel like, you know, actually showing people these, it's going to help out a ton. A lot of people don't think to check the recoil patterns when they use their guns in this game. I'm here to show you that this matters, that knowing to reverse pattern this, you know, to get negative recoil, I mean, that matters. That absolutely matters. So I hope it helps. Hit the sub, crush the like. I'll catch you tomorrow for another heater, gang. Let's get it.